Hello guys, welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So my friends, update here on XPeng, ticker XPEV. Yeah, we talk here about the actual chart situation. If we could see here a bullish reversal or even a short squeeze in total of 1000%, which means that is a 10x move, which is possible here. Based on the chart, guys, I can say yes, that is possible, and I will show you here the price levels, everything. What I say here is, of course, not financial advice. This video is not to hype you up, not to create FOMO, just my honest opinion. And I also will let you know what needs to happen maybe before we can see a price move like that. Yeah, why do I say here at 1000% squeeze when we see the all-time high for XPeng? We talk here about a price of $75. Now we're trading here at $16.99. You can see we had here a very nice pump yesterday of 8%, and the potential here based on the actual price to just see the all-time high back to the all-time high is 340%. I talk here about short squeeze stocks on my channel. The main purpose, of course, is to educate you on trading, but my mission is here to predict short squeezes. And while I'm doing this video here right now, one of my swing trade alerts here, which I post on Patreon, squeezed more than 307% in one day. So you can see the price action, which we could see here for XPeng, is also possible to see that in one day. That was one of my Patreon swing trade alerts. And of course, I also upload here almost every day content on Patreon, and especially my so-called hot stocks are also very popular, where I show my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. You can also see here some of the member feedbacks where my members made a lot of profits. When I release those videos, that means that I expect those tickers to squeeze in the very few next days. Even, of course, I can't give you any guarantee. Blah, 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 guys. If you want to see those short squeeze stocks, this finest selection here, then you can join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. Every day new members joining in, guys. We are growing here into a very big trading community. You get all these member benefits here, and if you also want to become a part of this trading community, guys, you can click here the info icon in the corner to get access to the Patreon member link. So guys, let's check now the chart for XPeng, XPEV, no matter how you call it. Yeah, when we see here the structure of the chart, it looks like the bottom is in, guys. It looks like the bottom is in. $6.18 was the all-time low which we had here back in 2022, and you can see that the market makers cannot drive the price more down for now. There is some downside potential. I show you here the price levels, but when we see this kind of structure here, it looks like, guys, that the bottom is more or less in, and that we have here a very strong support between $8 and $6. And that's what we have, guys. Yeah, all the open price levels here, just the open gaps in the chart. We talk here about open gaps until $44. That is one of the price targets which we have just based on the algos. I don't talk here about a short squeeze scenario. And here in the 4 hours chart, we can see that we also have open gaps here in around 37. Sorry, this is already closed. This one is open, yeah, $37. And here's also one open gap at $49. So we know that we have here, just based on the technicals, a lot of upside potential for XPeng. So guys, now let's enable the drawings, because we want to know where is the bottom, or is the bottom maybe already in. Let's check the chart and let's disable the indicators and zoom in. Yo, and there we are, guys. So we have here two trend channel patterns. The, in my opinion, most important and strongest trend channel accumulation pattern is done. Yeah, XPeng was trading here in this accumulation pattern. I will just show you that here really quick, guys. So you can see that this pattern here compressed the price, and we could not break that here. Of course, we had the first squeeze here back in 2020. Then the second attempt to break this main algo trend line was here back in 2021. As we all know, November 2021 was the beginning of the bear market, and also XPeng started to correct from there. And yeah, we had this massive sell-off. We are in the bull market right now, guys, so there is no reason to talk about a bear market scenario, but I expect, to be honest, to see a bear market back here in 2025, guys. I think it is just a matter of time until a bear market starts, but until then we have here some upside potential. So, and what we have right now is that we broke out of this trend channel here, very easy to see. So this small trend line here, so you can see how we had here many attempts to break this price line. I will show you that one more time. Sorry, guys, deleted that too early. Here, couple of attempts to break. We failed here, attempt, we failed. and finally here, guys, was the breakout, and since then XPeng already started to squeeze. In total from this price move we had here a squeeze of 160%. It's not bad, but as I said, that took here a couple of months. This swing trade ticker here on Patreon squeezed 307% in one day. So guys, now let's check here the price levels, what I expect here for XPeng. So I have a price target since I don't know how many weeks and months I have this in my chart. I'm talking since more than 1 year on XPeng, and say that we have here a very nice short squeeze stock with high squeeze potential, but of course slower than these stocks which I post here usually for my members. But we have here a price target of $18.60, guys. This is the price target which will decide if XPeng can squeeze much higher or not. Do we have already a bullish reversal? In my opinion, yes. Based on this price move, we have a bullish reversal, but that doesn't mean that we cannot come lower, because when we now check again what the chart is telling us, the top line of this second trend channel pattern in which we are trading right now is here at the $18 range, and also the make it or break it price level here, this fat red line, is at $18.60. So it could be something like that, which we already had here back in August 2023, that we come back to this price level and see a rejection, retest, rejection. So if we touch $18.60, we can see what will happen then. We have some price levels here to the downside as well. So if we get rejected here at $18.60, that is the problem here with XPeng, that we can come much lower. I never FOMO into stocks, guys, and I can really recommend not to FOMO into stocks. Wait for the shakeouts, try to think like a market maker, because one of the next price levels here for XPeng, if we should get rejected here at $18.60, is $14.20 and $11.55. Especially $11.55 is something which I call here a make it or break it price level, or in the trading language LPS, which means last point of support. $11.55 is one of the support price ranges. If you see a gap down happen during that time, then the market makers will drive the price more down, and $9.83 is one open gap which we have to fill. You can see we had the same constellation here for XPeng back between June 2023 and February 2024. We also had here a lot of gap ups. These orange fields here, guys, are gap ups where XPeng gapped up, and later you can see we closed all these open gaps here with these price candle action here. So even we had a squeeze here in total of, during that time, of 215%. The price came all the way back down because we had to fill those open gaps. And this is the problem what we have with XPeng right now. We have a lot of open gaps here in the chart, and the lowest open gap, guys, yeah, believe it or not, is here trading at $7.08. I got a lot of negative feedback when I talk about open gaps. I also said that, for example, for AMC, that we have an open gap at $2.97, and the community goes crazy, and you know, everybody say I'm stupid and blah. Yeah, but it is what it is, guys. AMC closed now a couple of days ago the gap at $2.97, and XPeng also has a gap at $7.08. This is the lowest open gap which we have. So that is the worst case scenario. The bull case is, guys, the bull case is that XPeng, you can keep this momentum up, and when we break $18.60, you can see when we can hold this price level here with volume for a couple of days, then, guys, I have no doubt that we can see a continuation of the short squeeze here, and then $23, $30 and higher price goals will be possible for XPeng. But if we fail, guys, if we fail this retest here, then the absolute worst case scenario is that we come even back to the bottom here of this trend channel, or back in this liquidity zone here, yeah, which is between $8 and $6, guys, and then we will close the open gap at $7.08. This is very tricky right now. When we see the technicals and check this for a second here, you can see that XPeng has a very nice RSI support since February 2024, but that also means that the RSI is compressed here in the overbought area. You can see, sorry, that this trend line here, this algo trend line, comes to an end somewhere here, you know, when I would extend that by the end of this year. And that can just mean two things, guys. Usually an overbought RSI is not bullish, right? So we see in technical reaction, and we'll start to see a sell-off. But for now, if the market makers cannot bring the price down, and that's why $18.60 is key in my opinion, if we can just keep the price going higher, even the technicals are overbought, that is something which you can see a short squeeze is possible. And these are, yeah, let's say secret signals which can cause a short squeeze for any stock or asset in the market. Yeah guys, that was my analysis here on XPeng. Of course, I will keep you updated, especially about the market situation here. If you want to copy the price levels here from my chart, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. I will zoom out for you guys. I think most important what you need to know is the support levels here. $14.20 is the first level of support. Then one of the most important demand zones is $11.55, and the next one, the lowest one, is $7.66. As I said, we have one open gap here at $7.08, and the make it or break it price level, let's call it a squeeze trigger, yeah, is $18.60. If you want to copy the price levels here, this is everything based on TradingView. This is the chart program that I use for all my videos and for all my trades. And if you also want to learn trading, guys, please invest in yourself, spend time with yourself to learn trading and get a good chart program. That's why I recommend TradingView. You can use here my $15 discount link on the premium tier for TradingView. If you click the info icon in the corner, you get access to the special discount link. So, my friends, that was the update on XPeng. If you don't want to miss any updates and if you like this content here, please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one. Arigato gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.